Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Andor Season 1, Episode 11. We're close to the end, guys. That's it. 2 more episodes. I mean, with this one, and we're gonna end this Season 1. It was such a cool Season 1. I think that I said it before, but I have the impression that they're not promoting this show enough, like, for the quality of it. I have the impression that they should promote it more, that more people should watch it. One of you told me that the number, of viewers is evolving with episodes and more people are interested about it, I think that it's because of the fact that the ones who began to watch it, at the beginning, at first episodes, really talked about it a lot, saying that it was so great and all. So, people heard that and were like, maybe I'm gonna try it, maybe it's not gonna be as disappointing as the Book of Boba Fett, maybe I'm gonna pick this one, ultra fans, they're gonna watch all of the Star Wars shows. But regular fans like me, I'm not sure that I'm gonna watch all of them, and I picked the ones that I want to watch. For sure, I wanted to watch The Mandalorian, the next seasons of The Mandalorian. For sure, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I tried the Book of Boba Fett, the season 1, I made reaction videos about it. Let's be honest, I don't think that I'm gonna react to the season 2 if we have a season 2. And for the other shows that they're gonna produce, I didn't pick at first Andor, and it's some of you who told me you have to try it. It's so good, it's so well written and all, and I believed into you. I know that you guys, know what I love, so I was like, if they're insisting so much, maybe I should try this one, and you were right with that. And I think that other regular fans like me, they acted the same, it's because of you guys who were so enthusiastic about this show that we tried it and we appreciated it. I'm glad that more people are watching it right now, are waiting for this last episode of the season, because I said it, to that person who told me that on the comments, the fact that more people are watching this show now, the fact that ultra fans, they're gonna watch everything. Regular fans like me, they heard a lot of good things about it, so now they're watching it also. But I think, that this show would please also viewers, the ones who are watching some movies, some shows, but not everything, who are enjoying this universe, but not that much, who are not fans. I think that this show can be a good entry, can be a good way to come back into the Star Wars universe for someone also who maybe gave up a long time ago, too many movies, too many shows, that's it, I can't follow that anymore, I don't want to hear about it anymore. That kind of fans, of viewers who are not watching everything, or maybe who gave up at some point. I think that this show is a good way to come back into that universe, because it's the most realistic product. I mean by that, shows, movies, all of that. It's the most realistic one. It's the one, that you can relate to, you can understand easily, it's close also to things which happened into our history with a big age, with resistance, with stuff like that. And it's done, it's played, the characters, the stories are really, yes, more realistic. Okay, in the Star Wars universe, so we have ships and stuff like that, but for really the story that they are exploring with this show, I think that it's the one that people can relate to, people can understand better, people can appreciate also, and it can be a good entry to all of the other shows, because it's something which happened before some movies and stuff like that. So after discovering this show, you can be like, okay, I want to see the movie which was made, based on that spin-off. Do you understand what I mean? I really think so. So that's why I appreciate this show, and I think that more people should watch it. Regular fans, like new viewers, like old viewers who maybe gave up, who are hesitating and stuff like that. At least that's how I'm presenting it to my friends, you know, my family and stuff like that. Okay, for this episode, you can see it. I'm in a better mood than how I was before the last episode. So, you know, before the last episode, I was into a bad mood, so I knew that I would be more emotional than usually. And you know that for someone like me who is already emotional most of the time, it meant a lot that I could cry really easily. And really, during the last episode, I cried so many times. It was a little too much. Even for me, you know, it was a little too much. And at some occasions, during the episode, I was telling you, I'm sorry to cry because I know that normally I wouldn't cry. I would be emotional, but I wouldn't cry, you know, not that much. So right there, I'm into a regular mood. I'm into a good mood also. Like outside, it's really shiny. I close my blinds, but that's why you have this effect, you know, on the wall and maybe also on my face. I'm sorry for that, but you know, I don't have professional stuff. I don't have the money for that, so I have to deal with the weather. It's shiny outside. I'm into a good mood, so yes, I'm gonna be emotional like usually, but not that much, you know. And I don't think that anyone is gonna die during this episode, at least I hope so. And I'm not so sure that Kino died also, you know, during the last episode. During the review of the last episode, I told you that, you know, Kino maybe is not dead, like he didn't jump, okay, but maybe he's still alive inside, and maybe we're gonna see him again, like he's gonna be into a new jail, or he's gonna be interrogated by the Empire, like he was the one who was right there, he was the one with Cassian, so maybe they're gonna ask him questions about Cassian. I imagine stuff like that a lot because I didn't want for Kino to die, like I was just into a denial, like no, it did not happen, he's not dead and all. But the more I think about it, and the more I think that really, he didn't die, he's still alive. I'm not sure that we're gonna see him again during these two last episodes of the season, but I think that it would be a good surprise, you know, to see him again during the season 2, like at some point to discover him. It would be a good surprise for the character, I mean for Cassian, but also for us, the viewers. So not right there, maybe not, but during the season 2. For the rest, you know, we have Cassian who is out there, like he needs to find people, he needs to find life, no matter what, to find a way to escape. Is he gonna join the rebellion, you know, the resistance, just like that? I'm not sure, but at the same time, we saw him evolving at first with his mission right there. What happened into the jail, that was such the representation of what the resistance is trying to do, like people who are telling you to do stuff, who are killing you without even thinking about it, because you don't count and you want to, you know, to get out of that position. Even if some of you, they have to be killed during the process, you don't care, just you want to destroy that system and you want to get out of it. That's a resistance thing, you know, ideas. So I hope that Cassian is working on it, you know, but joining the rebellion right now, I'm not sure, even more because we have bigs, like the Empire has bigs, we have also them keeping an eye on Maarva, and at some point it's gonna be important. I really think that the woman is gonna die before the end of this season. We know that she's sick, we know that she wants to be a part of the rebellion, she wants to do something, you know, like she wants to prove that she can be a part of the rebellion, she knows that she's close to the end, stuff like that, so I think that she's gonna die. And I can imagine that happening, you know, at the end of the season 1. So it can be a good switch, you know, for Cassian for the season 2, even more because we know what happened to his adopted father, the fact that he died because people thought that he was a part of the resistance, but in fact no. So Cassian, he always thought that being close to the resistance, it's wrong, and no matter what, the resistance is killing people, civilian people, innocent people. So to have Maarva being a part of it and being killed, you know, that time for the right reason, like it could really say to Cassian, it's not the resistance which is bad, it's the ones who are killing members of the resistance, and the resistance, they have no choice than to resist, you know? I think that Cassian, he needs to switch his way to see that memory about his adoptive dad dying, and a good way to do it would be Maarva to die, to understand what is happening really truly, not with kids' eyes but with adult eyes who saw all of what the Empire is doing. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, I'm thinking that far. So I think that it's gonna happen. So that's why, for me, Cassian needs to go back on Ferrix during this episode or during the next one. So that's why I don't think that he's gonna join the rebellion, the resistance right now. I think that it's the Empire who is gonna find Cassian first during this episode, during the next one. I don't know, but I can see it happening like that, you know. And we had, during the last episode, that conversation between Luthen and, I don't remember his name, but you know, that guy who was a spy with a spy still now, into the organization, you know, the Empire and stuff like that. I really, really loved that discussion because these two actors were really good during that moment, but also because it really showed that Luthen is not a good guy. It's not because you're playing for the good side that you're a good guy, that you're only using good methods, and he knows it. He knows that he's using the same bad methods than his enemy and it's killing him, but he knows that he doesn't have the choice. He knows that he's already dead inside. I don't know how to say it in another way, like he's lost for, I was gonna say for the cause. He gave everything to the cause, even his principles, his values, his moral compass, everything. He gave everything just for the cause, and until the end, that's gonna be the case. I think that he's gonna survive that season, but I'm not sure that he's gonna survive during the season 2, Luthen. I can imagine that a character like that at some point maybe has to die for also Cassian's evolution and stuff like that. See? I'm really excited about this episode, about what we're gonna have into it. I can imagine already plenty of stuff which can happen into it, and I cannot wait to discover that right now with you guys. And as you can see, the weather is changing a lot, so the lights are gonna change a lot during this video. I'm sorry if it's disturbing for you. You know what? Come on my Patreon to have these episodes of Andor 2 days in advance, to have extended or full reaction part. For now, I only put extended reaction part, but maybe at some point I'm gonna put full ones. To have other advantages like live sessions, drawings and stuff like that, and letters also that I'm sending sometimes with little gifts. And to support me, so maybe just it's gonna be easier for me to live my life, and after that maybe to have money to buy professional stuff, you know, to not be impacted by the weather. No matter what, guys, let's go for this episode. I'm excited.
I'd rather die trying to take them down than die giving them what they want.
The resistance! That's what the resistance is doing, is saying, come on Cassian! Into that jail you were the leader of the resistance.
They're leaving. Stop saying that. They're leaving. I can't climb back up. You hear me? I hear you. I haven't told walk. I said I hear you.
You're gonna give up?
They're leaving. They're leaving. They're leaving.
You're not gonna give up. You need hope, but you can give that hope to each other. That's also what the resistance is doing. I'm gonna repeat that during the entire episode.
I'm gonna take her out a minute if you want to say goodbye. I'll have them clear the room if you want to be alone. I don't want to be alone.
She's dead? She's not dead.
Jesse's gonna be here till I get back.
I told you during the intro, what is gonna happen if she's dying, doing something, you know, for the resistance, and oh, I already imagined everything around it, for Cassian, for the change that it would do. No, 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 not like that, please. Really? And I also said that no one would die during this episode. Oh, shame on me! I wanted her, you know, to have a big moment, you know, doing something heroic, I don't know. Even if she would die because of that. It was for Cassian, but also for her that I wanted that.
Someone you know?
Just started last week.
I'm sorry, I'm just shocked, you know, and I'm reconsidering all of the things that I imagined for her and all. He's gonna learn that. Careful, careful! Ouch! That's why they didn't react.
As a prominent citizen of Ferrix, she writes a big send-off. They'll want to close Rick's Road. They'll ask for a permit. They know we won't allow it.
Her funeral?
We want a funeral.
Excuse me.
You're going to give them a permit. We want to put them in a box, stand back and watch.
You want to organize that funeral. You want to...
The dead are bricked. They mix your ashes with mortar and local stone dust, put your name on and fire it up. You become a block of Ferrix brick. They find you a wall.
Billy Rankin, no how. We get nothing! Nothing!
All our water. All our water.
It's not because of them. They are prisoners.
Water spoiled here and far. Your job is prison.
That's the Empire! We were trapped there! It's their prison!
Stop the Empire. Ain't nothing killing ye. Day to day. Why you still jumping? Good we know. Where will you be looking to run now, eh?
Yes?
Oh,
Are you supposed to be there, Vel?
Can I help you? My cousin. I understand she shops here. So let's mop her. We have some new pieces in. Where is he?
She's been collecting jewelry.
I don't have time for this. We have rules for a reason.
Yes, you're taking a risk.
Everything I'm doing right now is wrong. Tomorrow is too late. Where is he? You're off the rails. You're lucky he's not here. I gave him Aldani. What have you done lately?
Oh, they're taking a risk. Like you. Not the same, but it's as risky.
I have a constant flow of plates spinning and knives on the floor and needy, panicked faces at the window, of which you are one of many. Cassian Andor. The mother died. I'm leaving in the morning. Synthesis is very busy there.
You're talking with her?
Well, let her know. Do that.
You know the message, they can catch them. The Empire Enemy.
Hey, time to go.
Go where?
Back to my place. I work in the morning. She's not here, B. She's in the stone now. Can't leave you here alone. She wouldn't want that.
That, and also, you have informations, B. It's risky to leave you alone.
If you're having difficulty speaking, check it out.
Geeks?
Cass, join me.
You're gonna tell her that Maarva died? She needs to know, but not by you.
going to ask you a question. I expect an honest answer. Anto Krieger.
You want...
Is this the man you introduced to Cassian and...
Yes, you want to know who is her contact.
Seriously, is that really happening? We did it. You did it. It's weird. It's stronger here than it is at home. But you can do what you want. It's not me. It's her. It's the leader. No. She loves it. And her friends. I can't believe this. She found the elder.
She wants
Don't
that.
tell me you're taking proposals. I'm in so much trouble though.
She has one proposal which could help the resistance, but which could go against her principles.
That was streaming the cats. It's like water running down here. I don't do the bottom of it, which is flare. None the wiser. I was warned that Imperial inspectors might be taking a close look at Chandler's accounts. So they were contacting the clients to make sure everything was in order. I went to Luthen. I told him that I needed help from the outside, that I knew the risk. Take on. Yes. I thought Tay could help me replace the credits and get me started again, but what he really did was discover just how much more trouble I was in. How much is missing? 400,000. Does Luthen know? Some no, not really. He warned me.
I'm not sure that it would change something, you know, if he would know.
Who knows what he knows? I found a solution. There you are. What are you doing here? Well,
You didn't say that the solution is involving your daughter. Oh man. She's gonna accept.
Yes?
Ah!
Hello, Sergeant.
Apologies, sir. I'm to the family.
Good to see you.
We're not over.
What do you want?
There we go. At least you're like Andor. I'm calling about Andor. You wanted news if I had it.
Yes, please, go on.
He phoned me this afternoon and he told me that...
That what?
You were talking about Andor.
She's passed away.
Andor's mother?
We walked back and forth with Cassian about that.
Are you saying that he's there?
Yes, that's it. That he might show up in a vehicle.
When?
You would want to be there. Your mother.
The mystery of your former triumphs have been vanquished.
If you think that he's gonna give up,